Hi friends, today is Monday, May 11th, 2020. This is your Monday ELA, Module 9, Lesson 2, Learning Target video. It's going to be pretty quick today because I was able to find the story that we're doing today on YouTube, so I just included that for you to listen to. That's going to be right here. That's the story that we're reading today, Nature's Patchwork Quilt. I just wanted to go over our target with you real quick just so we can go over again what figurative language is. Okay, so your target is I can identify and interpret. Interpret means understand. What figurative language is. Okay, so we have our anchor chart right here about figurative language, and we talked about this in class before, as mostly when we were doing our poetry, when you guys were writing your poems. We talked about a lot of figurative language, which makes writing more interesting. It says figurative language makes writing colorful and interesting. It makes it brighter, it makes it more fun, it makes the reader want to read more because the language is so much fun. They use lots of colorful words and words that make sounds, repetition and rhyming words. Lots of things make writing more fun to read. But the words and sentences don't always mean exactly what they say. So a simile, these are just a few examples of figurative language. A simile compares two different things using the words like or as. An example here is she's as busy as a bee. You know that a person is not a bee, so they're not very similar at all, but bees are busy insects and people can be busy, so a simile is comparing those two things and making them seem like they're similar. She's as busy as a bee. Hyperbole is a statement that is so crazy that it can't be true. So an example of this is her smile was a mile wide. You know, and I know that nobody can have a smile that's a mile wide. It just makes it a little more interesting and exciting to read and more fun. But it just means that she has a really big smile, really big, bright smile. An idiom is a phrase that means something different from its everyday meaning. It was raining cats and dogs. We know that doesn't really happen. This picture shows something that wouldn't happen in real life, but if it's raining really heavy, that's something that you would say. Okay, so those are just a few examples of figurative language, and you're going to be working with that today. There'll probably be some of those in your story that you're going to read right here, Nature's Patchwork Quilt. And then after you read the story or listen to the story, think about figurative language that you come across in the story. You're going to use the story and your own imagination to create your own similes using these sentence frames. So the sentences are started for you. You're just going to come up with words that complete them using similes, which are comparing two things that are not alike using the words like or as. So the desert is as hot as what? You come up with a word to describe how hot the desert is. Zooplankton are as tiny as what? Come up with a word that means the same thing as tiny. The feet of swimming birds are like what? So those are the three things that you're going to scroll down and answer for your discussion question. Answer those three sentences and finish them up on your own. All right, I hope you do your best work, and I look forward to reading your answers, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.